Hi dosto, welcome back to my channel, The Growth Chronicles with Mosam. In this video, I will talk about part 5 of the MBA Diaries, and this is going to be about the second year. Yes, the summer internships are over. We're back to campus after spending 2 weeks of quality time at home. That is personally not so lucky other friends who could not get some time at home, but they had got it before their internships. So I don't know why they cried, and still I don't know. So good luck to them when they see this video. But however, jokes apart, come the second year, a lot of people got their PPOs within the first 2 weeks of the second year starting. So I'm still envious of them. They had a complete year to explore. That's the best thing. You don't have any pressure of getting a job. You have already got a job. You can still get a better job if, like, there are categories of company. You might get a better company where you want to sit. But again, you have got a job, so why care? So you can either chill around or explore some other things you want to do, explore hobbies. So the opportunities are limitless. However, yours truly was not so lucky. I did not get a PPO for XYZ reasons, best known to God. But let's talk about the second year. Before that, I want to take you back to part 3, I believe, where I talked about how life was after summers till the summers placements. So over there, I missed two things. One was that we had our elections for the batch, which was a mess secretary, academic secretary, a lot of different student council members were elected. And second was that we had elective bidding for our second year, where there are certain points given to certain subjects. You have to pick it, you have to ensure that you had enough credits to have a major and a minor, and then the rest you could pick and choose. So it was a certain set of points, let's say 100, at which you have to choose. Obviously some courses will have higher demand, so that will give a higher points for you to have that specific course. There were two mock rounds, so you could understand it's so difficult to do that, right? But we had done that. I got two majors, marketing and strategy. I was happy with it. Still don't know why I did not pick systems. I loved it so much. However, now coming back to the second year, it was quite good because we're mixing different classes, had different mix of students. We're mixing with everyone. From there, I found out a few of my good friends who are still really good. I still remember the class representative from one of our marketing courses. So yeah, that was really good and great. Uh, Mixing with other people, forming our case groups, and yeah, that started the case competitions, the proper case competitions where we had to submit cases, and they would call us for interviews for the final rounds, and this would lead to permanent employment. So sticks were different from summers. In summers, they would give you a PPO for summers only. This would lead to a permanent interview and a permanent employment opportunity. So I had given hell lot of case competitions, Asian Paints, then Everest Group, then Tata, ITC, so many other things were there. So it was a great experience, and every time I tried to have different teams to understand which one will go better with that skill sets. So learned a lot. There were a lot of sleepless nights, but again, those were not as harsh as what it was in the first year, and different people were there, so it was enjoyable a lot. I got a lot of campus finalists in that point of time, and since we are talking about if from the starting of the second year till the final placements, there is a time where people went for their stacks. I don't remember which time exactly. I think it was between the fourth and the fifth trimester, if I'm not mistaken. So I was one of those unfortunate ones who did not opt for it. Well, good enough. Since a lot of cream of the batch went away, there were certain case competitions which I could do really well because of that. So I took that into perspective. That really helped because my CV blossomed a lot. Parallelly, I was working with some of the professors on some papers to get it published because I wanted to also keep that door of academia open later on. So yeah, that was what I was doing, is looking for things to do, because that is what IIM Lucknow or a B school puts in your head, that you have to look for things to do. Right. So yeah, not a lot happened during that point of time. Yeah, the junior batch also came in. We gave their induction. Uh, I was a part of the placement systems, not systems, sorry, operations team, where they are responsible for coordinating with the placement team to help the students get placed. So yeah, that was a good experience. I coordinated with them for the summers, for the juniors, and yes, and second year also went through. Not really one of the best phases of MBA, but again, very good learnings, and that set me up for the final chapter in MBA, which would be the final placements. So we will have two more parts to it. Part 6 will be just a life after the lateral placements till the final placements, and then part 7 will be the last story, which is the final placements along with the outbreak of COVID. We were that lucky or unlucky batch who had seen the COVID crash or the COVID pandemic just start. So we'll talk about it in the next two videos. Stay tuned. If you have liked this content, do check out my entire MBA playlist where I talk about my entire journey. This is part 5. The part 4 parts are there. I'll give the link in the pinned comment. And if you are liking the channel, please subscribe. I have just started out on YouTube. I need your support to grow my reach. And please do share it among your friends if you find value out of it. If you want me to cover anything which you think is necessary from an MBA point of view, from a marketing point of view, or in general, please write in the comment section so that I can take a note of it and help make that content. Thank you so much for tuning in. Mausam Datta signing off.